Hi everybody, my name is Tabitha. This time of year brings about a lot of invitations to gatherings and different events that are going on. Anytime that I'm invited somewhere, I never know how many people are going to be there. So I like to take a dish that I can share with everybody. Do you ever have a hard time deciding what to take whenever you're invited somewhere? Well, today I'm here to show you and demonstrate how to make a grape salad. There's 3 different steps to making a grape salad. The first step is gathering your ingredients. The second step is prepping your ingredients. And the third step is combining all your ingredients. So for this first step, what you have to do is gather all of your ingredients. The ingredients that it takes to make a grape salad are, of course, the grapes. You're going to have white sugar, vanilla, sour cream, 2 packages of cream cheese. You're going to have brown sugar, and you're going to have pecans, and that is for the topping. So once you get all of your ingredients gathered, some of the things you have to decide are how many people are you going to be feeding? What color of grapes do you want to use? Do you want to use red? Do you want to use green? Do you want to use both? And those things, it doesn't really matter. You can use both if you want. You can just do the one color or both. So once you get all that together, the next step to making grape salad is prepping your ingredients. There's a couple things that you have to do in order to prep your ingredients. One of the first things is you have to prep your grapes. What you're going to want to do is you want to sort through them, making sure that there's no mushy grapes, because what's the one thing that the worst thing that you could do is bite into a grape that's kind of mushy and doesn't taste that good. So whenever you want to sort through them and make sure that all your grapes are good. So I've already done this step, and I'm actually going to use red and green with my salad. So the next step after you sort them is you're going to want to wash them off, and you're going to want to let them sit and dry and kind of drain all that water off, because if you leave the water on there, it's going to make your salad kind of runny, and you don't want that. So the next step to prepping your ingredients is the cream cheese. You're going to want to let it sit out for about 30 minutes before you mix your ingredients together. If you don't let this sit out, then whenever you go to mix it up, it's going to get real clumpy and it's going to be hard to mix, and it won't be as smooth like cream. So once those things are done, the next step to your salad is going to be mixing up your ingredients. So you're going to mix together 1 16-ounce container of sour cream, 2 packages of cream cheese, 1 cup of white sugar, and I just kind of pour some vanilla in it. The recipe I think calls for a teaspoon, but I just kind of pour it in there. So I've already done this step, and I've already mixed it up in my mixer, because you have to mix it for about 5 minutes in order to get the good consistency that it needs to be. So once you've mixed up your salad, you're going to take it off of your mixer, and then you will take, see, this is what it's going to look like. You're going to take this and you're going to pour this over your grapes. Just like this. You're going to want to get every bit of this cream out of this bowl, because this is the best part. Trust me. This is one of those recipes that once you have it once, you're going to want to keep making it over and over again. I know this is one of the most requested recipes that anytime I'm invited somewhere, and it was actually requested for the party that I'm going to tomorrow. When I asked what should I bring, they said, well, you could bring your grape salad. So I figured I probably should bring it if they're inviting me to the party, and I should probably bring what they've requested. So once you put the grapes into the grapes and the cream together into the bowl, you just want to mix it up really well, so that all So you'll want to continue mixing up your grapes and your cream until it's all mixed. Everything's coated. This is enough cream to coat about anywhere from 4 to 6 pounds of grapes. Actually, it might be enough to do 8 pounds because I always like to put extra cream in mine because that's the best part. So once you get all that mixed up, you're going to put your topping on, and that is the pecans and the brown sugar. And the recipe calls for a cup of each. I kind of do more than that because the topping is really good and it makes a kind of a crunchy topping. And so you just take your brown sugar and you pour it on top. Once you get that spread around, you just spread it around. Then you put the pecans on top. You don't have to chop them up or anything. I buy the ones that say chopped. They're kind of like a halfway chopped pecans. They're not real small. You can chop them some more if you want. It just depends on what you like. And that is it. Pretty simple recipe. So today I showed you how to make a grape salad. I showed you how to gather the ingredients, prep the ingredients, and then mix the ingredients. So if you'd like to find this recipe, you can find this recipe and more like it on Pinterest.com. Thanks. Have a good day.